The pressure is on and opening game nerves can often take hold. Match day one for these two nations here at the 2024 UEFA European Championship. Who will be first to make their mark on the group? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And excited to be bringing you match day one action at the Euros. Could be! And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Florian Wirtz. And Kai Havertz. Oh, he looks threatening. Havertz! And a goal! Just what their fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? McGinn. Could be threatening. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now options are plenty. Opportunity. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Gundogan. Rüdiger has it. And the defensive intervention there. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Hickey. The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. Chance to put them in front. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And he was in the right place to intercept. Gilmour. And support available. Robertson. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Toni Kroos. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. Chance to cross. Trying his luck. Nicely saved. And he's fired over the corner. And ably dealt with. Wonderful challenge. And a throw-in coming up. Andy. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. McGinn. Aaron Hickey. Might work out. And still pressing. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Not the most confident clearance. On a time for composure on the ball. Germany could get in behind the defence. And defensive play to be applauded. John McGinn. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Gilmour. Christie. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, not that too many of us were predicting this, but İlkay Gündoğan has been silenced.
Well, I've been disappointed with him so far. He just hasn't worked hard enough to receive the ball. And as a result, he's hardly had a shot on target.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, a stylish moment. Firing it in. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Tar. Florian Wirtz. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Gilmour. Oh, that's a really good run. McGregor. And Scotland regaining possession. Can they take the lead? Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Plenty of support here. Gilmour. McGregor. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done. had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And danger still. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Christie. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Robertson. Christie. And using his strength to shield the ball. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball. Into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
20 minutes to go. And Scotland have it back now. McGinn. Oh, this is looking promising. Will he finish? Keeper getting the touch. Well, defensive resilience there. Far from a good pass. Christie. Lewis Ferguson. Moving forward effectively. Real chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Gundogan. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. That's a good-looking ball. Just needs to stay calm. Well, it might still work out for them. And he clears the danger. Gundogan. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Well, I thought that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper just to keep them in this.
Shielding the ball superbly. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Teammates in the middle. And a time for cool heads. David Raum. Sloppy in possession from Germany. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Real chance. No marks for trying it. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. High pressing and good high pressing. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals. That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and every expectation that this game will live up to its considerable billing. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is the second group stage match here at Euro 2024 for the two teams. It's Germany. Is this the moment? Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Jonathan Tah plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, he's so very talented, isn't he, Jamal Musiala? And the question is, to what extent will he influence this game?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. He's blocked it, and the referee's verdict is penalty kick. This to make it 1-0. Oh, wrong side of the post.
Well, he can't believe it. He tried to be too precise there.
And Hungary come away with it. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Could be a chance to break here. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. gives a go. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And he's fired over the corner. Tremendous block. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to make it 1-0. And there it is. Perfectly executed.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And space for Germany in the wide area. This could level it. And able to get a body in the way. It's a short corner. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate.
Ist eine Dauerkarte. Wenn Sie noch kein Dauerkartenbesitzer sind, haben wir auf unserer Internetseite alle wichtigen Informationen für Sie.
Great vision from Leroy Sané. He might profit from here, you know. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Sané. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Salah. Shalai. Promising sequence. Leroy Sané. The supporters want to see him have a go. You could almost hear the fans telling him to shoot, and he obliged.
Well, he was absolutely right to take the shot on, and it was a decent effort as well, but it just creeped past the woodwork.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Kroos couldn't keep it. Plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Jamal Musiala. Germany unable to hang on to the ball. So Bosley. He's going forward well here. Teammates in the middle. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Gundogan. Will they profit from this situation? Gundogan! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Kevin Chobot. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Can they create something from here? And teammates to play it to. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Toni Kroos. Andy. Sané has it. Well, that was incisive. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. And with that, the first half draws to a...
Auswechslung bei Deutschland.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And threading it through. Havertz. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance, Stuart?
Well, I wouldn't say he's pulled up any trees today. He just hasn't affected the game. He's looked slightly off the pace both with and without the ball.
Toni Kroos. He's given us away, attending to his defensive chores. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Toni Kroos. What's he going to do here? Müller in possession to give them the lead, maybe. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Kevin Chobot. Soboslai. Kai Havertz. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looks so promising. But it all comes to nothing. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. And fired over by Kroos. And no problems at all for the keeper. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And the defenders know they need to get tighter. A disappointing end to the move. Can they get in behind them? Unable to make their mark with that cross. Toni Kroos. Wirtz. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. That's a good-looking ball. It's still alive. And clears the danger.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? And very deftly cut out. Müller. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Time for a change then. Delivered into the box. Could still be dangerous. Can he find the net? Kimmich. Making progress. Müller distributing magnificently. And a precise challenge just when it was required. What's he going to do here? Müller. Cleared away. Kimmich. Here's Sané. Must score! And he clears it out of harm's way. Well, it might still work out for them. And space to exploit, maybe. It's not a bad ball. Just wanted to get it out of there. Florian Wirtz. Well, nicely cut out. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Promising looking ball. This could square the game. It's still alive. And the final whistle, the big story here, Germany have prevailed. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, he might be young, but he plays with a maturity beyond his years, Leroy Sané. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.
A special atmosphere and a grand occasion. One the players and fans alike have been anticipating in the tension-laden days leading up to this fixture. But now the talking has to stop and the football must take over. Who's going to emerge victorious? It's a hard question to answer. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And an important date for them today because progression to the round of 16 here at the Euros is on offer. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, a point should see them through, but I think they have to play their normal game. And that means pressing the ball, trying to dominate possession, and looking to take the game to the opposition. If they do that, they should be absolutely fine.
Promising attack, this. How about the cross? Shaping to shoot. He'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. A look at the starting 11 today.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
Oh, big chance here. It was on its way in. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Well, not away properly. Kimmich. Well, just to reiterate, it's all on the line for the visitors. Last game in the group stage for them, Stuart. Can they stamp their ticket for the knockout phase?
Yeah, get a draw today and they're through. But they have to get their tactics absolutely right. They don't want to sit too deep.
Germany doing well to regain possession. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Remo Freuler. Okafor. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Steffen. Superbly read and executed. Room to roam for Germany on the flank, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Toni Kroos. Very quick thinking there. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Steffen. It's there for him. And a goal it is! How significant could that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Germany to find a response now. Really good wide play. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Taken short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be a chance to break here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And cleared away. Germany using width to good effect here. magnificent defending. Corner to Germany as they look to get back into this game. And over it comes. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Vargas. Gibrilso. On the ball, Noah Okafor. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. A glorious chance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So 2-0 now. Musiala trying to open up the defence. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Okafor. Oh, no stopping him. And he's in. And how about that for a save? And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Toni Kroos. Sané. Can he get one back? And the keeper there to deal with it. The first half here comes to an end. So, back in business. Germany's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Read it well defensively. And foul it is then. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Gibrilso. Zakaria. Renato Steffen with it. Fine work from Germany to win back possession. Musiala. The save was a good one. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Vargas. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Oh, good vision there. So, plenty of support here. Oh, a tremendous block. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. Gibril So. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. 3 goals without reply. Zeki Amdouni. Steffen. Oh, could be. Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. And time for the change now. Over it comes. Now maybe the really short route to goal. Jamal Musiala. Leroy Sané. He's lost it. Ebisha. He has teammates around him. This looks more than decent. And he just let his opponent glide by. Toni Kroos. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. He might be able to profit from the wide position. A good and fair challenge. Musiala. Havertz. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Joshua Kimmich. Andri. Now with Havertz. Kroos. Oh, big opportunity. And saved by the keeper. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. They take it short. Shaping to shoot. Oh, it wasn't far away, but above the crossbar. Oh, that's a really good pass. Couldn't hang on to it. Pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Ebisha. On the ball, Noah Okafor. And Kimmich. And unable to keep possession. Remo Freuler. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And threading it through. Well, when you're 2 down late in the game, you've simply got to convert.
Well, that's a real waste and probably seals their fate.
That will be that Germany will have to live with the outcome, a defeat in this game. Stuart, your analysis.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and every expectation that this game will live up to its considerable billing. We're live on EA TV. And a warm welcome to this first knockout round game here at the Euros. My name is Derek Ray. Sitting next to me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's a game that on paper has plenty to offer. It's Germany against Italy.
Yeah, we're now at the business end of the tournament, Derek, and both these teams deserve to be here. But which will have that extra bit of quality? It should be a terrific game.
the shot. Determined defending. Well, when talking to some of the Germany fans ahead of the tournament, they were a bit concerned because results haven't really been there for the most part in the run-up. Could be! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Brian Cristante. The ball with Chiesa. Chiesa giving them a different option by moving in field. Kai Havertz. Sané has it. And Germany exploiting the space on the flank. And it could well be Joshua Kimmich. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Nicolo Zaniolo. And Germany with the ball again. Chiesa. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Short corner favoured. Looking to cut inside. It's got to be! It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Toni Kroos. Nicolo Zaniolo. Zaniolo. Barella. An alert piece of defending. Locatelli. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Moise Keane. Oh, covering up defensively. Oh, blocked it. Havertz. Good use of advantage by the referee. And providing width. But quick thinking defensively. Can he do it? Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
In the right place to cut out the pass.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, Italy have really started to take control, haven't they? And have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this domination, it's only a matter of time before they draw level.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Moise Keane. Really clever pressing. He must finish! He got a good palm on it. Pascal Gross. And he was in the right place to intercept. Alessandro Bastoni. Damian. Zaniolo. Very quick thinking there. Barella. Oh, great block. Pascal Gross. Strong but fair tackle. The defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, disappointing end to the move. Raum. Musiala. Germany could get in behind the defence. Havertz. Chance here. Not to be in terms of the finish. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business here. The ball is moving again, and it's advantage Germany after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Gross. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And does well to keep it in play. Into the advanced position. And a tidy challenge. Barella. And players waiting in the centre. And will it be the leveller? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Can they exploit the space out wide? Havertz! And striking the post. Gross with the corner, and a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Read it well. Well, possibilities in the centre. Zaniolo. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Breaking at pace. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Federico Di Marco. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, struggled to get it away properly. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Thomas Müller. Jamal Musiala. And foul it is then. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Kimmich. And a useful cross. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And an opportunity here for Germany to extend their lead. Well, not away properly. Oh, a tremendous block. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Federico Chiesa. Well, good run and good ball control. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Surely the equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Florian Wirtz. Decent position for Germany to be in. Gundogan must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Brian Cristante. On the ball, Zaniolo. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Trying to open them up. Oh, magnificent reaction. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Mancini. Federico Chiesa. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Electing to cross into the centre. And the ball is loose. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. The fans want to see a shot. It's still alive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Federico Di Marco. Locatelli with it. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back and forth type of game. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Crossing into the middle. Will it be? Over the touchline for what will be an Italy throw. And making the move to the inside. And he takes it on. Wonderful block. Barella. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. Andri. Now with Havertz. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Had no interest in losing possession. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. But from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. So at the halfway stage in extra... Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Federico Chiesa. Oh, he looks threatening. Barella. Return to Chiesa. Nicely blocked. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, that took confidence. Can he finish them off? Not the best of efforts, was it?
Well, it was a great chance, but a poor finish. He really should score there.
Füllkrug. Oh, they have it again. Matteo Darmian. On the ball, Bastoni. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Jorginho, well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause. Matteo Darmian. Moving forward effectively, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. And fine goalkeeping. And there it is, the final whistle. Italy, the Azzurri, will be moving on here at the Euros.
Well, I'm not normally a fan of extra time, but that was enjoyable today because the players showed great desire and fitness levels to go and win the game rather than just avoid defeat. And I would have to say they were just about the better team in the end.